Hi, I'm Liv. I love clothing. Some might say too much. I love buying it. I love selling it. I love wearing it. And if that sounds like you, then you're my kind of person too. So, um, just to kind of continue a little bit where I left off in the first video, the reason I had heard of Poshmark was because I was working at JCPenney and I was, again, working with a lot of college students, and I would base my emotions sometimes a little too much on this idea of like certain clothing, like items of clothing that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll see it. I might not even see it in my size. I'm just like putting it back on the rack, and I'm like, I need to own this. In this case, it was a jacket. It was a light blue, like faux leather, zip up little moto jacket. And it was a return from another store, and we never got this amazing, it was like an aqua blue. It was amazing, my favorite color. And we never got that style in, and it was returned, and it was like, I think it was either a small or a medium, and I tried it on and I definitely couldn't zip it, and it wasn't gonna work, but I wanted it so bad. So I was like telling everyone about this dramatic story about this blue jacket that was like my, soul jacket. And someone suggested I should go on Poshmark and see if someone has it for sale. Because I went online, I couldn't find it anywhere new. So I was like, what is that? I downloaded the app, couldn't find it. Downloaded the app, the Vinted app, couldn't find it. Months had passed, several months had passed. And I was reminded of Poshmark for some reason. And I checked it again, and someone had it in a large, and it was like $25 or something like that, and I was elated. I was overjoyed, and it was used, and I did not care. And that was my first ever Posh purchase, and I have no idea what happened to that jacket, and I don't even think it would fit now anyway. But yeah, I think I have a really old picture of it on my personal Instagram. But someone just walked by. Okay. Anyway, that's how I found out about Poshmark. And then about selling, I think I started on Vinted first and got used to it. And then when that kind of slowed down, I guess, I went on Poshmark. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to show a couple things from my Poshmark closet that is just like, not necessarily like the highest sales price, but I just think they were like interesting, fun pieces. It kind of says a lot about like my type of style, which is a little bit like colorful, obviously, vintage inspired, maybe like oversized or whatever, quirky, just kind of out there weird stuff. So I picked some, I think like 10 to 15 pieces that I just kind of wanted to briefly show. Yeah, just to give you an idea of stuff that I kind of lean more towards. I don't find a ton of like really good brands around where I am, so I do usually base my decisions more on style, or sometimes like if it's a good material like linen or cotton or wool or whatever. Sometimes silk, but I don't find silk that much. But like usually it's just, if it's a fun style, then I pick it up. So the tag was cut out, but it is vintage. I got this at a garage sale, and I just think it's like a really fun, funky kind of like boxy top. It's like floral and like navy and pink and red. I just think it's really cute. The collar is like super sweet. This is gonna take some getting used to. The little pocket and then like the trim. That's really cute. So yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised it hasn't sold yet. It won't sell for much, maybe like $20 tops. But I think it's just super sweet. And I don't know, even the buttons are cute. Also the tag has been cut out, so I think it's like an XL, maybe a large. All this stuff is listed on my Poshmark. And this is, the brand is Zappell, Zapelle. It's a 2X or a 20 women's. This top part is stretchy, so like it can kind of fit a bunch of different sizes. I think it'll be really cute in the fall because it's got this like really pretty yellow and red plaid. And then it has a lining and it also has pockets. It's just like a really versatile dress. And it comes with a belt, which is, you know, I love an accent on the waist. So that's another one. This is H&M. It's new with tags. It's I think it was like $40 new. Size 6. I just really liked the print. I thought that was really pretty. It's a jumpsuit with these like flouncy, pretty sleeves, full length, kind of like wide leg, kind of like the style I'm wearing now, but just with prettier sleeves. And then like a little open keyhole back or whatever. So that's cute. Oh, these are fun. I got these for myself and I only wore them a couple times, but they weren't really my style. They're ASOS, I never know how to pronounce it, but they're a UK 22, which I believe is a US 18, I think. Yeah. And they're just this like cute medium denim, high-waisted jean shorts. There's no back pockets, but they have front pockets and they're in really good condition. So yeah, I just never wore them. This is a Free People, just a little large like sheer tank. It's got a little rainbow on it. I don't know, it has kind of a vintage kind of feel to it. I just didn't wear it that often, but again, I got that for myself, and yeah, it's really soft though. This is just a Rebellion, which is like a mall brand, I think, but it's a lace, like either a mini dress or a longer tunic. I can't quite tell. Got it for myself thrifting a few months back and it was too tight. It's an XL, but I think it might be like a junior's XL. I would say it's closer to like a women's medium large, but it's got like layers. Anyway, Torrid, what is this, 2X? Yeah, size 2. It's cheetah or leopard, like netted. Yeah, like lace netting kind of, I don't know. I think it's sexy, kind of sassy. There's some stretch to it, so yeah. Again, all this stuff is listed on Poshmark already. These I bought for myself, but I didn't really like the way they looked on me. They're Tommy Hilfiger. They have the little buttons. They have that like nautical kind of sailor, I don't know, kind of vintage feel. Definitely retro looking. Size 18. Yeah, I think they're cotton. I'm not quite sure. This is vintage. It says 16 on the tag. That's really like all it says. It's just this one button here, and it's kind of like crepe. I don't even know if that's what it is. It's more like stiff material, but the colors are fantastic. I think it's really cute. I think it would be really cute with like just a white top or a black top underneath, and then some dark jeans. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of different. Kind of maybe a little louder than someone would want to be, but I like loud things. This is Lovers and Friends, size small. I thought it was a long tunic top, but I think it's actually a mini dress. I mean, it could really be either. It's got that little like peplum-y kind of ruffle at the bottom, and it does have pockets, which is always a plus. And then it's got this really pretty, colorful embroidery detail, which I love. So on the back too. Another vintage dress. I believe this is polyester. It doesn't feels polyester. It has a union tag, which this is from like mid 70s to 90 something. I don't know. I'm not great with dating things, but this looks really 80s to me, so I want to say it's from the 80s, but somewhere between 70s and 90s. But it's this like fun purple, teal, funky floral dress with like a cinched in waist. So I would say it's about a large. And they put measurements in all my descriptions too. This is a fun green skirt. It's like stretchy. Got a light blue zipper in the back. It's Girls from Savoy. I think it's an Anthropology brand. It's a medium large. And yeah, I think it's really cool. If it fit me, I think I would keep it, but it doesn't. So yeah, kind of interesting. Just a couple more. So these are actually pants. I wanted to keep these, but they're a little too tight. They're vintage. This is the tag, Fritzy, California. I don't know. But I thought this print was like just super fun. I love it so much. One of my favorite prints on something that I've sold before. I haven't sold it, but something that I've been trying to sell. Just an elastic, a little bit of elastic waist, not a ton of stretch. And then they're just super wide leg and they're not full length. So they're like culottes or whatever you want to call them. Gauchos. I don't know. They have many names, but yeah, it says size large. Polyester rayon made in USA. So those are really fun. And then this last one I wore for a while, but I have too many of these grandpa sweaters. So this one has to go. It's a men's medium, which is kind of like a women's large up to XL probably. But it's kind of like this cool teal and black and white. Kind of like cool but minimal 80s looking. I don't know. I wore it a lot. So those are my favorite pieces in my closet right now. I do plan on adding some really fun stuff soon. I went to my hometown to visit my mom and some other people recently, and I did do a little thrifting, so I'll probably do a haul of that soon. So if this was at all interesting to anybody, please subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. And oh, I forgot to mention this. This I've had for a couple years. I wear it a lot. I don't know if it's actually from 1990. It doesn't look as old as 1990. I don't know. I need help dating it. But I just love it. I was born in 89, but I'm just like a 90s kid at heart. So I have it listed in my closet, but I have it for like $40 because part of me wants to just keep it forever. It's I think it's a men's XL, which would be like a women's 1X or 2X maybe. But I think that's it for now. Yeah. Thanks if you stuck around this long, and I'll see you again. Bye.